Hello and welcome to the Art Hitman. I'm Perry McCants and today I'm going to show you how to draw Jigsaw from the Saw series. Now let's begin by dividing our page in half. Also help me get 50 likes and 30 comments for these how to draw videos. Now as we divide our page in half, for this particular drawing it's going to be pretty simple. Let's put our line here just before the top so we don't cut his hair off or the top of his head. And we're going to do an oval shape. Make sure it's oval and not round. And it takes up most of the portion of the page. So if you see what I'm doing here, I'm sketching in a huge oval shape. And just the way I'm doing it, I'm sketching it. I'm not doing a straight line because if I make a mistake, I won't be able to erase it in enough time or make it clean enough that it's not there anymore. Now, we're going to go ahead and start with putting the line for the eyes in. Now, the lines for the eyes are important because that's the main features of the Jigsaw character. And then we're going to come out from the side here, if you notice on the right side, and then come in to where the oval shaped line is. Come up to the top and then meet this point and come back down. Repeat the same thing for the left side. It's going to protrude out away from the oval shape and come around. This is the contour of Jigsaw's, the way his head is modeled. Now for his cheeks, they are very round. So we're going to put a line for the nose right here. And we're essentially just going to do a half circle, just like this. This is the shape for his cheek. Stop right about here. Do the same thing on this side. Now I'm going to go ahead immediately and put his eyes in. For his eyes, we're going to just draw simple circles, like make them a circle because he's kind of bright-eyed. His eyes are wide open. All right. Now, once you've done that, we're going to put the top of his eyes in. And it's a little tiny frown, not a big one. Do the same thing for his left side. You're going to go above this circle and come around like this. Now, for the center of the eye itself, it's just another circle that's wide like this. Do the same thing for the left side. And then you're going to come in and put another circle on inside of that one, just like this. And then there's going to be two lines, one and then here. Now, once you've got the cheeks established, we already have that in, there are 4 half circles. So I'm going to show you one complete circle right here. 1, then you count it, 2, 3, and then the last one is 4. Do the same thing for the left side. There's a circle here, that's 1, and then 2, 3, and then 4. Now for the nose is even simpler than I expected it to be, but so it should be very easy for you to get done. So you just come in and put a line right here, bring this down to a point, come up to the other side, and then the nose is completed, just like that. Now underneath that and underneath his nose, we're gonna put his mouth here. So let's go ahead and from these cheek points here, which are already done for us, we're gonna put in the Jigsaw Smile, which is right here. Go under the nose and come back up the other side. Repeat the same thing. Come down, over, up. Okay, and that's it. For the outside of the jaw, we're gonna come right here underneath the cheek. We're gonna come around to the center and stop. Do the same thing on this side. Come down, come over to the center and stop. Now, because it's a doll or a puppet, the mouth portion moves a certain way. So we're gonna have 2 lines come down like this, 1 and then 2. And we're going to put Jigsaw's chin in, and it's a W shape here. Those shapes I like to correlate so we remember what we're drawing, so just remember the W shape for here. 1, 2, and then come up. And then you can put a little space here for his mouth opening, or it appears that he's about to laugh. And stop it right there. Now, we're going to go ahead and put his hair in. For his hair, we're going to come up and divide it. And you can just follow the shape. It doesn't have to be just like mine, but it's kind of like a wave motion. Come down to the side and come around. And a piece of strand comes out to the side like this, okay? Come back under. And then come around like so. And one big piece comes around just where his jaw is. That's how I measure it, right at the edge of his jaw. Curl it back up. And then let the other one go behind the head. Come to the other side and repeat kind of the same process. Come around, and then it's a wave shape, And then just come around at the bottom like so. And then bring this piece around like this. Then there's another piece that kind of sticks out like this, like his hair is wild or a little crazy. One strand just like that. Now, at this point, we're gonna go ahead and put his bow tie in, which is really simplistic. It's a square here underneath the chin, which is a W shape. You wanna come out to where the width of the chin is. So if you want to be accurate with the bow tie, let the bow tie end where the end of his jawline is. Come in, and it goes out, and no more than 3 times. Okay, so it's 1, 2, and then 3. And then bring that up to close it, and repeat the same thing on the other side for his bow tie. At the edge of his jaw, you're gonna come down and do 1, 2, and then 3. And it's slightly different. You can put a little bend here instead of just being curved like that. And then have a few lines come in like this. Okay. Now we're going to deal with his shoulders. His shoulders is going to be 2 lines here. He's wearing a sports jacket, so we're going to bring that in like this. Go ahead and put his shoulder lines in. His shoulders are not that big because he's a doll. Come down just where his hair is, and then come over like this, and repeat the same thing for the left side. And then of course right here he has the outer parts of the jacket. You're gonna come out, go in, out, and then in. And then for the sports jacket, just for his arms, put his little slits in for the shoulder. And then that'll be it. And then we're gonna go back in here, add a few lines for the hair. It's not that much. Come around towards the bottom here. And right here. All right. Now for this portion, I'm going to go ahead and clean up. If you've drawn along with me up to this point, you've just drawn Jigsaw from the Saw series. And the only thing I'm gonna do is do a little bit of shading and cleaning up here. And at the end, you, as I always say, you can pause it and have a look at it.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe by clicking this round button at the bottom. Also, click one of the 2 videos at the top. Please like this video, tell a friend, and share it on Facebook. Thank you.
The Art Hitman.